Morning, all morning. Another day, another loss. There is issues at Liverpool Football Club which we can't resolve. Every game that we play, we lose. There's no connection in the team. Now we're making excuses that the players we couldn't play some of the first teamers because the squad has reached its limits. I don't know where we can go from here. And people stop messaging me about when are you gonna say you're out and all this stuff. I'm not these other people that support other teams that just support a head coach and by any means necessary. There is consequences here. I understand. I'm not oblivious to that. I'm awake. I'm awake to that, guys. Yeah. I'm awake to when it's time to say goodbye to a head coach. You know what I mean? And when things are no longer working out, I'm awake to that. I'm not these people that's gonna wait another 6 years for us to win a league title and things like that. I'm just one of those fans that's been around for such a long time. I look at what's next if we're gonna get rid of this head coach, and there's nothing out there apart from certain manager that left, if you know what I mean. And I'm not gonna go for the Areolas or the Zerbis. I want a winner. I want someone that can win titles, someone that can take over the team and still achieve something, if you know what I mean. But people don't look into that. They just want to make silly decisions, and then when it doesn't work out, they want to start moaning about it. That's not the way of football. You gotta balance it out. You gotta wait until the time is right. We're 9 games into the Premier League season. We're at the League Cup. We're still in the other cups. You know what I mean? The Champions League and the FA Cup. I'm giving it one more game. If I see something more of the same against Aston Villa, then I'll make up my mind in regards to if this head coach is staying or going. But a lot of people have sent me messages about after the match press conference. I said, what am I going to hear that I haven't heard before? I've been hearing the same shit every week. What do you want me to do? It's madness, man. It's hard to watch, guys. I can't come on here. I've been coming on here ever since I've been off, like almost every day. I have been repeating the same stuff every time I come on. I'm tired. I'm doing 3 streams a day plus other people's channels, and I'm sitting there while other people are having fun, and I'm just the third wheel in the channel because I've got nothing to say about my football club. Just look at the league, guys. You know what I mean? We're 7th. Man United are above us. Isn't that embarrassing? Sunderland is above us. Isn't that embarrassing? Bournemouth is above us. Tottenham is above us. Arsenal is above us. Man City. What's going on? What is going on with this football club's identity, man? Where do we stand in this list now? I've never been lost for words before, I can say anything about Liverpool. I could tell you ins and outs, supporting this team I don't think that many people are on YouTube that support it as long as me, this football club, you know what I mean? So I'm talking about in YouTube, not, outside that there's people that support it long, of course, and all that stuff. But I'm one of the oldest guys here, if you know what I mean, and have his own YouTube channel and gets on other people's channels, you know what I mean? But I've been through a lot of stuff with this football club, even, 30 years exile, if you know what I mean, of the Premier League. But this, like, we're breaking records in losses, man. It's got to be over 100 years we haven't lost this many games, if you know what I mean. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. 6 games we've lost this season in all competitions, I think. 6 games out of 7 since the losses started. We've only won 1 game, and that's the Champions League. I'm even saying Europa now because we're not even that level. We're below Europa League as well. Yeah, guys, it's hard to watch, and I'm gonna watch Arne Slot again, post-match reaction, as they say, and see what he says, because I've heard another excuse, and people are trying to convince me it's okay for him to make this excuse. He hasn't got a clue, guys. Like, the team is shit, man. That yesterday, what I saw was absolutely disgraceful. Not only did you throw all those players under the bus, you didn't even put players on the bench that can help them, change the game somehow if we're a goal down or something. And that's another game. A goal down, we lose again. We don't come back. We only did it once. That's in the Champions League. In the last game that we won by 5-1. That's the only time we've come back this season, I think. I can't remember any other game like we was a goal down and then we come back and beat the team. And then you see Chiesa and all them lot. Poor guys, man. The guy, like, at times I saw him dribbling by himself versus 4 players. And then you got Gomez making mistake after mistake at the back, and Robertson as the captain not helping out anybody. Endo making rash decisions, holding onto the ball for far too long. And then it leads to, an attack from Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace already knew they won the game before the game started. Look at the goals they scored. Like, it was 1-2s and then into space, and it's finished. You know what I mean? And it's always Zaha. Ismaila Sarr is always the one who scores against Liverpool. He's got an agenda against Liverpool. He never turns up for other teams. Always misses chances against the likes of Arsenal and all them lot. But when it concerns Liverpool, he's always clinical. But that's far from my problems. I'm all about Liverpool Football Club. And then you got that kid coming on as a substitute again, getting sent off again, doing the same thing he did against PSV last season. So you're already killing the confidence of these youngsters. We had Morrison on the right side. We had Rio on the left side, non-existent. They didn't do much in the game. Rio had a few like cameos here and there. But when you got a team full of youth, it's always going to be like that. I would have loved those youngsters to play with a bit more experienced players. But, the head coach apparently said, like, his squad is stretched to the limit. I can't really go on like this every single time, guys. I'm getting tired of it, man. You could see by my face, my voice. I don't know how long I can go on for, man, with this nonsense. He's not helping himself, honestly, this head coach, honestly. He's not helping himself at all. He's self-extermination. You know what I mean? That's where it is. Self-extermination. Like, he's putting himself in such a bad place. He could get the sack very, 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 very soon. But the thing is, guys, who's out there? Everybody's saying sack him, get rid of him. Who's out there, man? Who's out there that can take on this, team and change everything to the positive. There ain't. I mean, I've only got one, the guy that left. Other than that, there's no winners out there. Forget Areola. He's a Bournemouth standards. He's not above Bournemouth. I'm sorry to tell you that. De Zerbi, Marseille standards doesn't go above that. He's too hot-headed. He will have a lot of rows. He won't work with the likes of Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes. And that's another two as well. How did you put us in this predicament, man? How did you shortchange the squad like this? Last season, the season before, the season before that, the season before that, we've always had cover in every competition that we played in. Why did we put ourselves in such a situation where putting a youth team on the pitch and a youth team on the bench? Why did we do that? We still got Kate Gordon. Like, we've got Gordon still at our football club. Why is he still there? He's 21 years old. Kate Gordon, like, what the hell? Why we still got these players there? He should be gone a long time ago, coming off the bench. Let me get to the chat before I go on. I'll be here for a bit, guys. I'm off today, so appreciate everybody that's on. Please like, share, and subscribe. As I always say, family, you are my family because we're Liverpool together. Another loss, not great. It isn't it, man? It's absolutely diabolical. Big up, Steve. What are you saying? This team is done, yeah, 100%, bro. Big up, Malcolm, man. All right. Copites are in the mud. We are, man. We are. I can't really defend this nonsense, man. Hello, my friend. The chat. Big up, Clive, as always, brother. Big up, my guy. Big up, Lewis Kid. Trudon in the house. Arnie lost. La la la. I know you're celebrating. It's up to you, bro. This manager is a bum. Yeah. No doubt. Lee, what are you saying? All the recent draws aside, what's really pissing me off is 60,000 people paid good money to see that last night. Yeah, even Jamie Phillips went there yesterday. He told us he was going to the game. It is absolutely disgraceful, man. Like, you pay your hard-earned money. You travel from all around the world. People forget that. It's not just in the UK. All around the world, people fly over to watch Liverpool, pay for hotels. In the UK, you drive miles and miles. You know how hard it is to drive from London to Liverpool? You know how long it is? 5 hours sometimes because of the road works and the traffic that we have to go through. That's how, and not only that, you buy merchandise. You're spending over $1,000, like, just for one game sometimes. You know what I mean, guys? I wish you guys know, like, how hard it is. But yeah, you go down there and then you get a team like that. Oh, man. And then he makes excuse afterwards as well, as he always does. It's the same old story, different game, man. Just tired of it, man. I am tired of it. As I said in the beginning, guys, I'm not like these Arsenal fans, these Somali Arsenal fans that always back the team even when they shit. I'm not that type of fan. I know people are trying to label me that I'm going to be the same as them. Nah. I'm a true fan. I'm a football person. I am football. I'm not like these people. They're not football people, man. Allow those people, man. They're here for a soap opera. They're not here for reality. I'm here as a real person, man. That's the difference. Yeah, but you're spot on, Lee Whiskey. Like, all those people that pay the hard-earned money. You know how poor some people are. You know what I mean? And this is their last, pennies in their pockets to spend to watch Liverpool. And they see that shit and that bench. It's absolutely diabolical, man. FSG need to sack Slot or they fuck off. Liverpool Football Club is the most important to me, not a player or a bullshit manager. Oh, it's spot on, man. It's all about Liverpool for me. It's all about Liverpool for everybody else as well, bro. We're all here for the same thing. I mean, winning and supporting Liverpool through thick and thin. That's what we're here for. Arne Slot is not helping himself. You know what I mean? He's in a position of being a delusional manager every time he does a press conference. And I don't know where his, backup is, the person who's supposed to support him through this press conferences. Everyone has their own lapdog. Where is that person that's supposed to be telling him, mate, you can't speak about other teams. You can't make excuses like that. Just hide those things and talk about your team only, like how you could improve and what to do next. He's got one more game. If he loses against Aston Villa, guys, he's gone. Nah, but listen, even the loyal Liverpool fans are going to be against this shit. I've seen people after match reactions say, get him gone now, who are normally supportive of head coaches. Get this fraud, balls fraud out. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm getting messages like, when is your time? My time ain't yet. I'm giving him this game against Villa. Then if the performance is good, I'll see in it if I could change. But it's hard, man. It's really, really hard. So let's listen to this and then we'll continue with the chat, man. Just keep going. Like, share, subscribe, and keep coming with the chat, man. Yeah, let's see what he's saying. Sick to death of these post-match reactions.
How big a blow is it? How big a blow is it to be out of the Carabao Cup? And when you look back at your selection, would you pick the same team again, or any regrets?
What was your first word?
How big a blow do you not?
Blame?
Big a blow.
Blow, okay. Now, it's always a blow to lose a game of football, especially if it leads to going out of a competition. But it's the same selection I did tonight as I did last season in rounds like this. There are many reasons maybe why.
Well, that's a lie. I'm sure majority of the first team played in the competition. That's why we made it into the final. So that's another lie he just made there. I'm going to stop him every single time he lies. So that's another lie. There was a lot of first teamers there. He didn't pick the same team. Nah, completely wrong. But let him continue.
We've lost 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 7. None of them are good enough to accept losing so many. So I can come up with arguments or reasons, but none of them will how do you say this? Will be enough to go to that standard, because at Liverpool losing 5 out of 6, 6 out of 7 is always too much. But if I look at our performance against Brentford, to use that as an example, 2 days after we played Frankfurt away, I saw there a team that maybe struggled with playing 3 games in 7 days. Again, not an excuse, but to lose that game of football, which is not a complete surprise to me if I see the struggle some players have had in pre-season and players that came from different leagues. And it's a new challenge for them to play at Premier League and Champions League level 3 games in 7 days. So again, in 2 days we play Villa, and the last time I played a player that we thought was ready for that program, but it turned out.
Well, that's a complete bullshit, isn't it? He keeps coming out with the 3 games in 3 days, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, mate, this is the beginning of the season. This is not the end of the season. So I don't know what you're talking about in regards to players playing here and players playing there. Like, we've changed teams. We didn't play with the same team every game, so I don't know what he's coming out with. You look at the Champions League team. The week later, the game later was a different team. So I don't know where he's going with this. It's just complete bullshit, man. I'm sorry, like, you've got that squad. You changed that squad. Did you actually tell your, recruitment team, like Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, don't get rid of all the players because we need a bigger squad? I remember him saying, actually, I only work with small squads. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden, small squads is not good enough. I need a bigger squad now. Make that make sense, people. Make that make sense. I don't understand the word he's saying. Like, it's just beyond belief what I'm hearing, honestly. Beyond belief. I almost coughed up 400 for hospitality ticket. So glad I didn't. Yeah, don't bother, bro. Don't bother this season. Where's Q's FC? 60,000 people, bro. It's crazy, isn't it? 60,000 people. Big up, Body Lad, my guy. Big up N90. I could see you there. What can we do? Big up Yusuf as well. Big up Taylor. I could see you guys there. Oh man. Big up H2 HO2. Big up my guy. Big up MK. I could see you guys there, man. Yeah. We just gotta continue, innit? The guy's telling me I like a small squad. All of a sudden, like he needs a bigger squad. You know what I mean? Like, what do we do here? It's just Skews FC. You know, the worst part of it is, guys, rival fans are, holding on to things like this. They are actually grasping on this and, they're using this against us. And we're just sitting there, can't even reply to it because they are right. I mean, you played one team in the Champions League, you played another team in the Premier League, and you're telling me the squad is thin. Like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? And at the same time, you're telling me you only work with a small squad. Like, I don't know, man. It's hard, man. Big up, Body Lad, man. Well, that's $64,000 question, isn't it? If not slot who? That's what I'm saying, bro. Big up, Tony, man. I just saw you there, brother. Big up, Body Lad. What are you saying? Still need another 300 million spending. New left winger, 2 center backs, and a DM. I'd say a right back too. I think so too, Body Lad. I agree with you, my guy. Morning, my man. The sooner slot gets away from our club with his 1001 different systems, the better. It's crazy, man. It's tiring, bro. Really, really tiring. Big up MK. The gaffer decided to throw that game. Let's see whether it pays dividends on Saturday. Yeah, it's true. We have to see, man. We're no longer in the League Cup now. Could have been in the quarterfinal playing at Arsenal. You know what I mean? But yeah, we chose not to. Throwaway competitions, you know what I mean? At the end of the season, we'll probably get nothing, no trophy at the end of it anyway. It's okay, people will say. It's okay. It's okay. You know, as long as Arne Slot, is in the job. Crazy, man. The guy's mad, man. The guy's mental, guys. I swear to God, he's mentally deranged. It's not playing any senior player. It's if he's not playing any senior player, why play both of our left backs? I'm guessing with Robbo coming off, he's playing against Villa. How, bro? Kirkes is gonna play. Body Lad, Kirkes is gonna play. That's how it goes, bro. He's still trying to prove us wrong. Taking off Robertson doesn't mean he's going to play the next game. I've seen him do that before, and then Kirkes still started. The Premier League is Kirkes, mate. That's how it goes. The Premier League is Kirkes. Let me give a thumbs up to the camera. Thumbs up, man. Look, give me the thumbs up. Come on. Let's get back.
Maybe that he wasn't was Alexander Isak, where he went out with an injury. Last time we played Southampton, Giovanni Leone went out with an injury in a game like this, and we got...
Funny that as well, isn't it? I've been told before this guy, arrived, he's good at limiting injuries. His team are good at limiting injuries. There's no difference between Klopp and him with injuries. We're still picking up the same injuries as we used to before. So nothing's really changed. It's all bullshit. It's all cap. That's what it is. It's all bullshit. Now he's making excuses about injuries. Let's continue. Let me just read another comment before I go on. Pick up HO2. Jamie Phillips went all the way up from London to watch that. Bro, I was meant to do a watch along until I until I seen the lineup, and I said, I can't be bothered with it anymore. I can't sit through shit like this. This is self-determination. Self-termination, this is. I'm not going to be sitting through a team that's going to get destroyed. Crystal Palace looked like prime Barcelona. They were choosing their time to score a goal. They gave those youngsters hope. We're not going to batter you in the first 40 minutes. We'll do it slightly after that and score goals. Score the goals. And they did. They just played with us. You know what I mean? They made us believe this team can defend yesterday. And all of a sudden, bam, bam, bam. 3 bangs. Destroyed us. And the Sarr guy again, scoring again. He's always on time. He's always on time, Ismail Sarr. He's always on time. If it's Watford or Crystal Palace, he will score against Liverpool. He'll be there, man. At least he turns up compared to the players that we have. McAllister, where was he yesterday, bro? You're the senior player in the midfield. You're supposed to help those kids out. You just kept on giving the ball away again like you always do. Not even in the game controlling the midfield. Real Madrid are calling apparently. Crazy, man. Big up, Tyler. What are you saying? You were saying recently we should give the manager time. You can't hate on slot ethic. Are you still of this opinion? Bro, he's not helping himself. I said I'm going to give him one more game. And I'm going to decide after the Villa game. I don't do this knee-jerk reaction. I don't do this, modern-day football kind of, mentality. I'm the kind of fan that knows what happened before, and then I give my opinion on that. The guy, what he did before was amazing, if you know what I mean. Everybody celebrated it. I guarantee you went to the parade, if you know what I mean. 1.5 million people went to the parade to support this guy. All of a sudden, you want me like after 9 games into the season, 5 wins and 4 losses in the Premier League and, at the cup, you want me just to give up like that, you know what I mean, and not give the guy time to recover? This is modern day football, Tyler. There's no patience anymore. That's why football is shit in the modern day. This ain't football what we're watching. This is prima donna football, man. People wearing headbands and shit like that. Like women. I mean, this is what we're watching nowadays. There's no beautiful game anymore. There's no shots from outside the box that go to top corners anymore. There's no dribbling through the middle and start scoring some wonder goals. There's no skill in the game. I mean, like, what do you want me to say, man? You're telling me about like what I said. Yes, I stand by what I say. I don't hide. I'm not doing these kind of fake fans reactions and all that stuff. I look at what happened before and what can be the possibility. I'm just going to give him one more game. If I see the same players that's been losing and the same non-tactics he's been using, then I'm going to decide. I'm not here making excuses for Arne Slot. You don't see me come on here every single time, make excuses for Arne Slot. I actually criticize him every single time while I'm still saying, try to change it, bro. I'm still in support of you. I'm still saying that. But how long can it go on for? That's the question. That's the only question. This reactionary fans in the modern day, we're not Chelsea FC, man. We're Liverpool FC. We're different. That's why everybody hates us. That's why everybody wants to beat us. Because we're not like other football clubs. We've got our own songs people copy. We've got our own systems people copy. You know what I mean? We're the most successful club in England. Even that Man United always comes along. I don't know why. They haven't got 6 Champions Leagues. They've got 20 league titles. They haven't got as much as Carabao Cups as us. There you go. The only trophy they got more than us is the FA Cup and the Community Shield. They could have those ones. They've killed the FA Cup in 1998, I think it was, or 1999, when they left and went to the World Club Cup. That's when that competition was killed. They killed it. We just have to see in the next few games, man. We'll just have to see if he wins against Aston Villa and goes on to beat Man City, then things might be turning around. As I said, What's out there for you to sack him right now? I don't want no meaty coach. That's not a winner. There's no winners out there. People are telling me deserving Areola and these other crap coaches, man. I'm sorry, but they're not Liverpool standards. We need a winner. We need someone that has a pedigree of trophies. And you're telling me to settle for Areola at Bournemouth. Have you ever seen coaches that do things at Bournemouth, at Brighton, like Harry Potter? You know what I mean? Look what happened to him. He was doing the same thing as Areola is doing at Bournemouth. Where's Harry Potter? He's a Sweden manager now. Graham Potter, that is. He went to Chelsea. What happened? Don't like jump into this bandwagon. Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. Get Areola. He will change things. Yeah, he's just a mid-table manager, man. He's not a top team. When the pressure is on, it's different. It's not the same, man. When the pressure on, is very, very tough for managers and head coaches. That's why they don't last in these big jobs. So be careful what you wish for, man. Stop saying these questions to me. I'm not these Arsenal fans, these Somali Arsenal fans that's always repetitive. I'm not like that. Don't put me in that bracket, because that's what people are saying. Like, I'm not fake, man. I'm real. I've been here longer than them. I've been here, when the Premier League started. I'm not that kind of fan. I've sat through shit managers. I went to Anfield and watched Roy Hodgson teams, Roy Evans teams. I mean, I watched Brendan Rodgers as a manager at Liverpool Football Club. I mean, come on, man. Don't put me in that bracket, man. Like, when are you gonna change your mind about the head coach? Don't put me like that, man. Don't put me with that shit, man.
The red card for Hugo Ekitike after 2 yellows. And I think at this moment of time, with only 15, 16 players available, and I'm talking then about players of our squad available, and then to add to that this club has always used this competition for their academy players as well, so for the non-starters and academy players. This felt to me as the right decision, but and I haven't changed my opinion about that after the results, because with our starters we haven't been able to win a lot from Palace as well.
Obviously you've been able to sort of protect your first team players, your senior players from injury tonight. Do you worry though that it might put a bit more pressure on that game on Saturday, more expectation, having given those players a rest tonight?
I don't think it's possible if you lose 5 out of 6 that there's now after 6 out of 7 even more pressure. So if you're on a run of results like this, if you play for Liverpool, if you manage Liverpool, the pressure is there, and I don't think it has changed much after this loss. But if it did, then the most positive thing about tonight was that the position we were in, 2-0 down, and we weren't really pushing for a goal because we weren't able to. The fans were behind the team, were supporting us, and that gives me the feeling that Saturday, when our players will show how much it means to them, our fans will be incredibly supportive for us Saturday. But again, we face a team that has rested a week to play us, and that's Villa.
You see, he's talking about excuses again. Rest of the week. Well, you've rested the week as well, bro. If you know what I mean. The first team didn't get into the team. So what are you saying, bro? Like every single time there's an excuse. Oh, a team that rested the week. Well, you just rested the whole fucking squad, bro. What are you fucking talking about, my guy? Stop making excuses. Stop talking about other teams like that. Just do your job. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace, man. A team that rested the rest of the week, we're going to play on Saturday. But you did the same thing as well. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, I don't know. Sorry about the language, guys. I'm not normally like that, but he's making me angry, man. Like every time there's something behind his answers, he's going great, smooth, and then goes down again. Brings other teams into his conversation. Big up, Bobby. We saying so happy to see all LFC content creators crumble. Are you? Wow. So now no Nunes in the team. Who do you blame? Can your striker even press like Nunes? Question mark. Where's same passion when you guys wanted Nunes at? I'm not here to talk about Nunes, Bobby. He wasn't good enough for Liverpool Football Club, bro. It's not all about the press. It's what you do after the press. He wasn't scoring goals. He failed at Liverpool. If we paid for him for like 20 million, 25 million, I would have backed him to the hilt. But when you're paying 85 million for a striker that's supposed to score you goals and he doesn't even produce anything on the pitch apart from running around, then that's cheating football. Let me just put it that way. If it was cheaper, like I said, I wouldn't mind it. I would still, say, you know what? Why did we get rid of Nunes? But we paid a lot of money for him to score goals, bro, and he failed. So look into it that way, my guy. We gave him 3 seasons. No big club will give you 3 seasons. Some clubs give you 1 season to, develop as a player. We gave him 3 full seasons and he failed. Got worse in each one. There you go. It's not all about him, bro. It's not all about him. Big up my guy Yusuf. What are you saying? He's straight up lying at this stage last season or something. I don't know. Big up N90. Please go and subscribe to my younger brother there. N90. Big up chat as always. Please click on his channel. Yusuf says, I'm not making any excuses. Goes on to make excuses. There you go, bro. It's the same thing every interview. I hate these match reactions because it's the same. Go and look back at the one we watched the other day. It's the same as this one. I'm not making excuses. And then he starts talking about other teams. I'm sick of it, man. Sick of the same shit.
Will who will be back for the weekend? Is Alexander or Gravenberch likely to be picked for Aston Villa?
I think Ryan has a good chance. The other ones are going to be, let's wait and see tomorrow and Friday. But I don't know all of them, but I think Ryan has the best chance from all of them. Yeah.
Mike? A year ago in those rounds, you'd have Salah, say, on the bench and some of the other senior players on the bench. Was it the fact that he wanted 0 risk at all, that you wouldn't have them even?
I'm not too sure if that is right what you are saying, because when we played West Ham, I don't think Salah was on the bench, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe you are right, but I don't think he was. So a year ago we did the same, but maybe the lineup felt differently. I said this also for the television, that before I went out I saw City's lineup, and I don't think they had one starter from the weekend. But it felt as if you look at their lineup.
There we go again. He's bringing up City now. What's City got to do with you, bro? That's 2 games. That's 2 games away. We've still got Aston Villa and Real Madrid to play. Why are you talking about City right now? Why are you talking about their squad? You said, I like to work with a small squad. Why are you moaning now? Why are you moaning about City's squad? You asked for this. You said to your hierarchies, I work with a small squad. I heard it from your mouth. This is why people want you out, bro, because you keep saying different things that don't make sense. Don't do this, man. Don't go down that route, because you'll be clipped up for that shit. I like to work with a small squad. That's how I work. And then all of a sudden, Man City, played a different team to the team that played in the Premier League, blah, blah, blah. Bro, shut up. Just shut your mouth. Where's the damn, the press man at Liverpool Football Club that's supposed to help this idiot? Shut him up, man. This is why we get clipped up. He spent half a fucking billion to now make excuses about squad depth. I can't believe what I'm hearing, bro. Yusuf, I can't believe what I'm hearing, my guy. Did someone swap our slot for an alien replica? Question mark. I can't be the scum. Can't be the scum. They can't even fix their fucking roof. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke, Lee. I've had enough. Slot has no excuse now to beat Villa. Nah, he hasn't, bro. He hasn't. He rested the players, and he's still making excuses about Villa resting players. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, guys. Like he complained about Villa's players having a rest, not looking at his one. When the whole squad that played yesterday, only two to three players played in the first team. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke, man. And why are you resting Mamadashvili? What's the point? He needs game time. He needs to improve it in that goal. Mamadashvili looks small in that goal, bro. He concedes goals that Alisson saves.
With their 11 starters. So maybe it also gives a little bit of an insight that everybody has always said how big of a squad we are having. When we played Chelsea, I said they're missing 8, but they can still bring Estevao in. Now we're only missing 4 players at the moment. And already we needed to start with 4 players under the age of 19. And after I made 2 substitutions, we were on 6.
I've had enough, man.
Oh, no, is there anything you can say to Nalo after that the second red card in 2 weeks?
You moved from Man City to Chelsea. You've spent $500 million, bro. Where was your contributions into, realizing at some stage the squad ain't big enough, like you're saying right now? A man who always says, I work with a small squad. I can't take this anymore. I can't wake up every morning talking about it. Like, it's repetitive of the last last stream in the morning. I'm repeating the same shit. Wallahi, I've had enough, man. Wallahi, I'm tired, man. How can I go from being a champion to being nothing? It's not even, we're nothing. We're not fighting. We're nothing. We've spent $500 million and we turned out to be nothing but excuses. He threw Chiesa and his kids under the bus yesterday and nobody's calling that out. That could have been the only trophy we could have won this season and nobody's calling that out. Say we lose to Villa over the weekend and Man City and all that stuff and Real Madrid. What was the point of that? What was the point of getting out the cup? Wallahi, I'm tired, man. I can't do this anymore, guys, man. Man.
I didn't need to say, I didn't need to say that much because another thing which I liked, but yeah, it's not the most important thing. But Ibu and Virgil immediately went inside to speak to him, to talk to him. So that tells me that they are great human beings in a moment like this, when a young player for the second time is being sent off. Maybe the first time after he played against PSV, I'm not 100% sure, but I think he did. That they feel how difficult that moment for him is to go inside and be supportive for him. So it wasn't needed that I took care of them. These two already took care of him.
What was the point bringing that kid on when you're losing a game, man? You need attacking reinforcements, not bloody defensive reinforcements. He does this a lot, even in the first team. He does that. The other day when he brought off the right back, Bradley, put Soboslai as a right back, and then he brings on Gomez and pushes Soboslai. Like, what is this all about? We need a fucking goal, bro. Like, why are you putting the... Oh, man. I've had enough. Slot has no excuse now, for the Villa game. Spot on. What are you saying, Yusuf? He and Arteta have switched bodies. I'm telling you, man, it seems. I'm telling you, bro. They have. Arteta is making the right decisions every single time now. Winning the games by any means necessary, while our head coach is intentionally losing, man. Like, what the hell? When did we become like Man United? Like, we intentionally lose games. Like, we intentionally get out of competitions, corrupting players' minds. And then, when you have that kind of mentality, it sticks with you. Has anyone noticed that? Man United became like this when they started throwing games for Liverpool not to win the league title. It corrupted their players' minds, and they haven't recovered from things like that. Players just come for, all finance, and that is it. MK says, I don't think I've ever seen a title-winning team slide so quickly. Sorry. I think it happened to us before with the previous manager as well. We did the same thing, bro. If you know what I mean. We got battered by Aston Villa with our first team, if you know what I mean. And it's similarities, man. Very similar. I mean, before the injuries, like, we wasn't getting the results that we wanted in that season as well. I don't think we prepare for the next season, because I think Liverpool Football Club thinks once you win the league title, that is it. You got the aura about you. You don't have to earn it. We've got this attitude. Don't know why. It's not the first time this happened. Like I said, you got to respect the Premier League, man. Premier League is a hard league, man. Teams improve. Teams get smarter. Everybody has watched us. He says it in his press conferences as well. He says it. I hear him say things like that. Teams come to Anfield and park the bus. Teams only do long balls, and we're struggling with it. Why? Because they studied you. Because they know how to play against you. You are the champions. So what do you think they're gonna do in pre-season? They're gonna go to the top. Look at the top team, how to play against you. That's what they do. But you don't even realize that. You're just making excuse after excuse after excuse every single time I look at you. I'm sick of you now, man. I am really sick of like what I'm hearing. Oh, this guy is full of excuses, and BS. I can't hear him anymore. Better win against Villa. If then, bye. Bring in Klopp or Zidane. Zidane's going to France, I've heard, bro. He's going to go coach France.
Just the performance on Calvin Rams, that was his first game for
Yeah.
3 years. What did you make of that? And the formation as well, 3-4-3, is that something you can look at going forward as well?
No, before I answer the first one, I got the same question a second ago. When we play teams that are playing 5-2-3, it has mostly been that Ryan Gravenberg then is taking the inverted left winger. So then you're also defending with 5. It's not for the first time that we build up with 3 players as well. So I wouldn't see too much into that. I think Kelvin had a very, very decent performance. Calm on the ball. Like, I don't know if I said it over here, but the first half hour I think was, I think we had better chances than them actually. And he was part of that. So played with how do you say this word? But he was calm, with composure. Played with composure. And so a decent to good game for him. And I said also afterwards, yeah, if you make your debut after a 3-0 loss, you might feel very, very, very disappointed. But the two of you can be quite happy with the way you've played your first time here at Anfield.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, he's done, man. He's done out here. Let's be honest. Big up, Sal, my guy. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, bro. Thank you, my guy. Am I wrong, or did he say Ekatike was suspended? I haven't heard anything like that. If he did, then he's all over the place. He's all over the place. If he did, he's all over the place, man. He's done out here, man. If he said that, get him out now. Sack him now, man. Get rid. That's worrying. Ekatike has service suspension. What is he? Why would he say that? Doesn't make any sense. No, man. He didn't say that, did he? I didn't hear anything like that. Nah, no way. No way, Jose. Yeah, man. He must be stupid if he said that. For those FSG games last season, it ruined slots. So for those PSG games, ruined slot last season. Ever since them games, he's tried to implement their inverted fallback tactics, and it has failed horribly. He needs to let it go. I don't know about that, bro. Devlad, I don't know, bro. I don't know. He has talked about PSG a lot. You're right about that. I don't know if he implemented their tactics. I have no idea about that. No idea. I hope he hasn't, because if he has, oh goodness gracious me. Because you're one of those. Okay, you're talking to each other there. Just wanted some energy. Okay, Bobby. Okay, bro. Yusuf, what are you saying? Now that Clive Ramsey has shown bits of quality, I'll lose it if Soboslai starts another game at right back. Bro, he's going to play him right back. You know that. We know the team already. He's already talked about Gravenberch. Gravenberch is going to come back in, McAllister, Gravenberch, and he's going to be probably throwing Verts behind the striker, probably Soboslai right back, Konate, Van Dijk, and Kirkis as a left back. Salah on the wing, Gakpo on the other wing, and probably Eketika up front. And that is it. I gave you the team versus Villa already. I'll be very shocked if he changes that. But yeah, it is what it is. You guys just can't accept facts, Bobby says. What facts, bro? I'm one of those. What exactly? Oh, you're talking to each other. Leave that bit. Yusuf, what are you saying? What have we even done to Saha to piss him off? We tried to sign him once and we didn't from Watford. That's what I know, bro. That's all I know. Pick up, my guy. What are you saying? Jamie Phillips went to watch football and ended up watching. Don't want to say that. Us getting. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. And I don't want to say that. And I don't want to say that. It's too much, man. Too much of the same. Allow that shit, man. Andy, what are you saying? I don't think it's doom and gloom. Will beat Villa and City. If that happens, Andy, I'll ring you on. Look at Trudon already putting across the picture of Arne Slot. It's been the same all season. This is Trudon speaking. It's been the same all season. What is one more game? Trudon, you're just Trudon. You never change, bro. You want a manager sacked even after one game loss. Ever since I've known you, you've been the same, bro. I know you're trying to wind me up sometimes. I don't know what this is. Let me just pick it up. Yeah, it's one of those dodgy callers, isn't it? Can't even tackle anymore with players falling over games gone. Sorry, failing over games gone. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. He couldn't get no more games. His stuff should have been outside the gates this morning. Wow, what is going on here? Well, maybe we should be 2 titles in 35 years, too loyal to a fault. Goodness gracious me. Big up, Mr. Ravi. What are you saying? I am fully done with Slot. He didn't want to change since last season when the cracks started and when he started to disrespect Chiesa. I am fully done. Bro, I don't know what to say to you. You know what I mean? You guys have made up your mind a long, long time ago. You know what I mean? Winning the league title wasn't enough for some people. You just didn't like Arne Slot from the beginning. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. It is what it is. Slot is Liverpool standard. I don't know. I really don't know about that. Slot ain't Liverpool standard. Is that your answer? Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Okay, whatever. Just going through the comments, man, before I get out of here. I've had enough, man. I've had enough of listening to this fraud of a manager, man. He's absolutely diabolical. I mean, making excuse after excuse after excuse, and every time, like, and now the reason we lose games is because we haven't got strong, like, a strong squad. We haven't got the depth. This is the same guy that's saying I work with a small squad. He's complaining about the squad, like, depth now. We've been telling you since last season the squad is not big enough. All of a sudden, you're saying like the same thing. It's like when we was talking about the goals that we was conceding in the beginning of the season. We're 2-0 up. Teams get back to 2-2, and we have to score last minute goals. And all of a sudden, after the fifth game, after the first loss, he started saying, "Oh, we're conceding too many goals." Well, no shit, Sherlock. We've been telling you that since game one. Carragher even told you that since game one, but you never listened. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I'm falling apart here, man. Big up, Mr. Raw. Says football must return to Anfield. We're playing shit, my bro. We are absolutely diabolical. That's not football. What we're watching. I'm going back to WWE, man. I'm gonna go back. I mean, what's more depressing than watching Liverpool now? I know WWE ain't the same no more, but what can I do, guys? What can I do? What can I do, man? I'm hurt, guys. I'm absolutely hurt. I've never been down like this for a long time, man. They've taken a lot out of me, man. I've been coming on streams like every day now, just feeling down. Where's the happiness gone? Oh God! Now I have to go to Judge Mo later on and sit through Arsenal fans, Man City fans, and all that stuff. What am I gonna say to them? And Chelsea fans, what am I gonna say? There's nothing I can say. Oh Lord of mercy, man. Wallahi, man. Wallahi, this is just bad what we're seeing, man. This is just. Body lad, we're saying, could it be a mentally issue of changes in the squad? This team for years has had more or less the same squad. Bro, I've been saying for a while, like Van Dijk's and Salah's replacement should have been signed 2 years ago. But nobody, nobody was supporting that. They're still happy because Salah and Van Dijk were playing the level of football everybody likes. I've been saying it for a while. Like it's time, to get their changes right now, get them ready, and when it's time to leave, at least it's a smooth transition. But nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted that. Everybody was just like, oh, no, they're all right. They're all right. Now everybody's complaining about the squad that we have. Even our head coach is complaining about the lack of depth. I had to play these kids because I ain't got enough players to play in the cups. Aston Villa have rested all their players and I can't do that. Fuck off, idiot. I'll pay good money to know exactly what Chiesa's done wrong. I'll love to know. I'd love to sit with Arne Slot and ask him that question, bro. But, he ain't going to do that. The whole he won us the title thing. I think Salah carried us to a title on superhero form. Slot had new manager bounce too. Taylor? Can't disagree with that, bro. Now Slot is on his own with his own players and tactics. He's sinking fast. These tactics suck, mate. Let me just put it that way. Fozi, are you really hurt about the Carabao Cup? We have bigger priorities. Of course, Andy, I'm hurt, man. Because that could be the only competition we could have actually won this season. Liverpool is about winning trophies, bro. If we can't get the major ones, you got to still win the smaller ones. You've got to have that mentality, my guy. You spent $500 million in a summer and you still haven't got a squad that's more than capable of playing in cups? I'm done, man. I'm tired, Fozi. The cooking I've been getting all day. Yeah, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm sitting in streams nowadays getting cooked by my own fan base, and I'm getting cooked by rival fan base, bro. I went on Don Hussam's channel. I got cooked by Mike, and I got cooked by Jerry. I don't get cooked. I've got, comebacks. But the thing is, they were right what they were saying. We're tactically inept. We've got no tactics in games. The reason I say that is when you look at the players, look where they are on the pitch. It's clueless standards. It's clueless, man. Yesterday it was raining, and when it's raining and it's pouring, you know, people have a you know, people need to understand. In those circumstances, the manager gets sacked. He better win on Saturday, because if he doesn't win on Saturday, I'm done. I'm done. I've got no hope. I've got nothing left. I'll come on these streams every day, try my best for you guys to give you some hope or something. And I'm watching Arsenal doing what we was doing now. They're doing the training ground stuff that we used to do. They're smiling everywhere. You know what I mean? What we used to do. They're winning games like we used to do. That they got that squad, you know, togetherness like we used to have. I've seen a switch like that. What we used to be is going to Arsenal. They are in every competition. They are winning the games we're supposed to win. They are top of the league where we're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, what more can I say, guys? I'm sick and tired of watching this shit. Not only is my team letting me down, I'm watching my rivals doing what we're supposed to do. I'm hurting, man. Never been so hurt in years, man. Since school days, man. When Man United fans used to say to me, "Oh, you could beat us, but we're still going to win the league at the end of the season." And they were right. They did it. I see that things coming back like that. I'm watching Paul Chiesa trying to take on 5 players on his own because there's not enough support coming from behind. Pause. And then, you know, at the end of the game, we're hearing our manager making excuse after excuse after excuse, and he's going to tell people, "I told you about Chiesa. He ain't good enough." You put him with kids. There's no service for him. He's trying to take on the team by himself. There's no space made for him to take on, to be like one-on-one with players. You're throwing players under the bus, and people are calling me today, like in the morning, telling me about, you know, I've got excuse for him because the squad ain't strong enough. He works with a small squad. It's his fault. Don't blame other people for that. And another kid gets sent off again. At the end of the game, why is he on the pitch? You've ruined another kid's career. That kid ain't gonna come back the same now. That's 2 sendings off in 2 years. It happened last season against PSV. Now it's happening against, you know, Crystal Palace. And the goals we conceded, look how easy they were. Players had spaces. The players decided where to put the ball in the back of the net. There was no fight. We had experienced players at the back, Gomez, Robertson, and Endo. They couldn't even stop the goals going in. They didn't even put pressure on the player who's shooting to score. Man, look at those goals. Go back and look at those goals, how easy they were, guys. Every one of them, the experienced players were making mistakes. Sickening, man. Big up, Daz. Fozi, you know how long Isak is out for? He said he's still out. I don't think he gave us a time. He hasn't given us time that he's going to come back. Liverpool Football Club will prevail. We always do. I ain't got a clue what the way forward is, but back the team, support your club. Red forever. Forever red. I wish we could all speak like that, bro. That's a great speech, by the way, Lee. I don't see Liverpool fans ever, you know, straying about backing the team. That's what we do, bro. Please do me a favor, guys. Hit the like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you're new. That's all I can say, really. Yeah. Big up, bro. Big up. Foz, why are you missing my comments? It's Daryl, by the way. I didn't miss your comments. Did you? Okay, sorry about that if I did. I didn't. I'm just going through comments, bro. Club ball, I want back heavy metal, not shit slow love music. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Sorry, Daryl, if I did, man. I'm just going through comments to just in case I missed a few. But I was always coming to your comments. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Did I see this one? He ain't beating Villa. He ain't beating City. He was nest by a set piece coach. What we doing here? He can't cope with long balls, pulls, throw-ins. What we doing here? Listen, if we don't win those games, he's out, man. He's out. Let's just put it that way. Also, you talk about pressure from his quotes. It seems like he's not handling the pressure right now. Yeah, you're spot on, bro. He's struggling. He's really, really struggling, my guy. He's in a bad place. What he says now, it's something we didn't hear last season. I mean, when things are going good, the head coach is good. But when things are going bad and he's reacting the way he is, it's a scary times ahead for us, because we need a coach that can galvanize the team together, a coach that can fight, if you know what I mean, and, you know, not making excuses. That's what Liverpool Football Club is all about. But the way he's been speaking recently, like, it's off-putting, man. It's really, really off-putting. What a shame. What a shame, man. Please do me a favor, guys. I don't know how many likes we're on. 18 likes. I'm sure I deserve more than that. So please hit the likes for me. It's free. And subscribe, man, on the road to 3,000. On the road to 3,000. Let's do that. Scary times ahead, man. Scary times ahead. What are you saying? Big up, Fozi. I'm speechless. We all are, bro. We all are, my guy. When I'm lost for words, it's scary, because I can say a lot about Liverpool Football Club, but now I can't say jack shit. It's so bad. Big up, Ricky. Can't see us going anywhere under this head coach. Clearly, he's out of his depth and clueless. Just giving it a couple of games, bro. He has to do it next games, man. Slot is doing is soonest, ripping up everything Klopp built. I thought the reason we got him is because he's similar to Klopp. That's what I thought. And he says it in his press conference. I'm similar to Klopp. We played a similar kind of football and all that stuff. But it's far from that. He just went a different direction for some reason, ripping apart the Klopp, you know, formula. He's just different. It's not the same Arne Slot that we saw last season. This is a different head coach. It's like someone said, have Arteta and Arne Slot swap positions. We can't hide this embarrassment. It's absolutely appalling, bro. We are a joke. We are a joke. Hope Ali is back for Madrid or just after. They need Ali, bro. They really need Ali. Big up, man. Hey, Fozi. How bad do you think it was to get before Slot is at serious risk? What sort of scenarios? How bad do you think it has to get before Slot is at? To me, it's the next couple of games. If he doesn't win the Villa game and the Madrid game, I think he's gone, bro. I don't think people can sit here and defend that. You know what I mean? Even the hardcore Liverpool fans, I think, have changed their mind on him now. If you know what I mean. So he's in a bad way. He's in a bad way in regards to getting sacked. So there's no defending this, bro. There's no defending this. Yeah, it's scary times ahead, my guy. Scary times ahead for him. I've been saying that for a while. He needs to fix up. Show me a formation that, you know, that looks like a winning formation. He's not even showing me that. Yeah, but he's got a couple of more games, bro, and he's done. Fozi, do you play Verts on the left on Saturday or in the 10? I don't play Verts at all, bro. I don't play Verts at all. I'll just go back to the old team, like the core team is still there that won the league. Just go back to that. Put Gomez right back, put Robertson left back, Konate, Van Dijk, Gravenberch right in front of them, tell him to not move from there. McAllister and Soboslai right in front of that. And then, put Chiesa on the right instead of Salah. Gakpo on the left. And then you put Ekitike up front. Go with that kind of formation. Why are we doing the same formations every game that we're playing? And same players that's not winning? Just change up, bro. Change things up, man. He's not allowing that. He's not doing that. Scary times, man. Slot next Paisley, LOL. I did say that, to be fair. I want Areola. I don't want Areola, bro. Nah, not for me. I want a winner. Slot in. Juju. Okay. If you want slot in. No, he isn't. I'm not Areola guy. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I want more than Areola. I want a winner. I want a guy with a pedigree of winning trophies, like the big trophies. Liverpool should not be stepping back, giving hope to managers like Brendan Rodgers days. We need more than that. As I said, Graham Potter, was doing the similar job at Brighton. How did that turn out? So, yeah, you got to be smart in positions like this. You can't keep going on about, giving hope to managers. Nah, not for me. No. I don't want to be a hopeful club. Zidane, Rodrigo is going to France. He's going to be the next French manager. Who then, Fozi? I'll go back to Klopp. Bro. That's what I say. Football is a psychological thing, isn't it? I don't think Arne Slot's man management is good enough, my guy. That's why he's struggling. He can't handle big players. He brought in, quality on top of quality, and he doesn't know what he's doing. It's sickening. So if you look at the man management style, who's better than Klopp that can bring the best out of players? And Klopp is ready to come back, he said. So I'll go back. Zidane can't speak a word of English, but he can speak football. You can kill the man, but not his ideas. Eric Ten Hag, slot in. Wow. Who said Zidane is going to France, brother? That's what I've heard from big YouTubers. They said he's going to be replacing Deschamps as the France coach. Klopp won't be back, not while Edwards is here. Klopp left because Edwards was coming back. They can work it out, if you know what I mean. Klopp come back as a head coach instead of like a manager. Maybe he regrets that kind of thing that happened to him before. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe this is why he's saying he wants to come back to Liverpool, because the decisions he made got him into more problems. You know what I mean? And probably come back with Buvic. Get rid of that Pep Linders. Let's watch him from the other side. Bring back Buvic as well. That's a strong lineup, in my opinion. Bringing people like that back. Arteta always been better manager than Slot. He has worked over many seasons to build what we are seeing now. I don't think Slot is capable of doing a rebuild like Arteta has done. Arteta has spent over $1 billion. Arteta had 6 years in the job. That's two different things, bro. You know what I mean? Arne Slot has only had 2 seasons. I mean, it's like a season and a bit. So we don't know. Can't really judge that like that. 6 years, I'm sure you have to get it right at some stage, innit? If you're doing a 6-year job, it's something that happens, isn't it? So at some stage you're gonna get it right. And Arteta is getting it right while everybody is in the decline. Not when everybody is, at the same standards. So yeah. Guys, I've enjoyed this as always. If you're new, please subscribe. If you want to chat to me after the show, go down there in the comment section and write whatever you want and I'll reply to you. Follow my social medias right there. I'm back on TikTok. This one here. Yeah. I'm back on that. Go and check it out. I do shorts on YouTube as well. Instagram, I will be back very soon. On X, I don't know about that, but I've got my personal account on there, which is Fozi FOZI79. That's my personal account. On Twitch, I have to start playing FIFA. FC26, innit? That's all I can do. You know what I mean? I can't look forward to watching Liverpool anymore because we ain't winning. So maybe if I play FC26, Liverpool might win, if you know what I mean. So yeah, check me out on that, people. I'm on the road to 3,000. Hopefully we'll get there one day. But please, you know, if you don't like the channel, I understand. Just hit the like. It's free. And it is what it is. We just gotta like fight. Gotta fight. 2 games to go for me. The Real Madrid game. Sorry, the Aston Villa game and the Real Madrid. If I don't see wins on those, sayonara, Mr. Arnie Slot. I'm done. Guys, see you soon. Take care, everybody.